Je suis grave content de vous montrer comment j'ai appris le français pratiquement tout seul grâce à TikTok. Now, before anyone starts typing, there's no way you can learn a language through TikTok. Just hear me out for a second. First of all, if you don't know who I am, I'm a language learner that spent well over 1,000 hours learning languages. And I've been learning them through almost just about any method you can think of. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I learned French through TikTok, what I did, how it worked, and why it works. So that at the very least, you can take this and add it to your language learning journey. Before we get started, if you're new here, we're trying to post a little bit more consistently. So it will really help me out a lot if you subscribed and gave the video a like. Well, that's only if you like the video. I don't know. Now that we got that out the way, let's go ahead and get into the very first thing. And we got the basics. So before we even get to TikTok, let's talk about the basics. This is something I tell everyone. Before you learn any language, you need to start with the basics first. Can you say hello? Can you introduce yourself in a language? Can you read in that language? Do you understand that language's sentence structure? Do you know what verbs and nouns actually are? Because those things become extremely important later on. Taking just a little bit of time to learn the foundation makes everything much more simpler. Now we can open up TikTok and start creating the account. I know you probably already have a TikTok account already, but we're making a new one so that we can track our new TikTok algorithm. The one that you already have knows what you like, whether that be gaming, cats, or whatever you're into. This account we're going to be using strictly for our language learning purposes, which is French, or whatever language you're. So now that you've already done that, let's go ahead and get it warmed up. So what I did was find the FYP equivalent in other languages. In French, it's pour toi. In Spanish, it's para ti. In Portuguese, it's para você. Sometimes in different languages, there is no way to say for you. So the word is recommendation, like in Korean, chuchon. Hashtag the FYP equivalent, and then you scroll through it. What you're gonna do, you're gonna go through these and like some videos, comment on some videos, and save some videos. This tells your algorithm what it is that you're normally interacting with. By the end, you should be following at least around 7 people. Just take your time, go through everything, listen, feel what the French For You page sounds like. Do not rush this process. It's really important. So here are some people that I personally got to follow when I did this. There's someone named Anandes B. He's famous in France for his iconic meme, the canicule meme. Basically, he takes a large fucking block of ice and puts it on top of his head. Yeah. There's Samia Cannon. She's an American journalist who only speaks French, and she kind of does all of her journalist stuff in in France, and it's all in French, and it's really effective. Now the next part, after you're done with this, you close out of TikTok and you wait for at least around 5 minutes or more if you want, and then come back. And after that, you'll come back and check your For You page. You're gonna see some English videos or videos in your native language, whichever one that is, but some videos you're gonna see in French. So you wanna scroll through your FYP and only interact with the French speaking ones. Everything else that's just English and any other language, just don't interact with those. Don't even give it any watch time. Just keep on scrolling. You leave comments, you like, you share, you repost. Basically just natural interactions with things that you would on your regular For You page. We don't understand English. After a while, you close out the app and you do it again and again and again. Over time, your For You page should start becoming French memes, French influencers, and the only things that will generally seem to stay in English are the advertisements and random live streams. Just to show you a little bit, I actually have 2 accounts. I don't know if you can see it, but my French For You page here. And then I have another one where I actually make videos on.
L'habitude sans le ud.
We don't know what it is, but we're just gonna like it. But she's still French. And then, like I said, you know, you got the advertisements randomly, all in English sometimes. And then here's mine right here. The more I scrolled through my TikTok, I also kept hearing the same words over and over. Kept hearing the same words like le, la, lui, il faut, vont, donc. I sometimes paused French videos and dissected a phrase that they said, a sentence. Okay, sure. So here's the point where you realize, so am I supposed to go through this and just take words that other creators are using? Not exactly. Doing this has helped me develop some sort of learning pattern. So I don't focus on the words per se, I focus on the sounds. Overall, listening to the sounds is what helped me kind of understand the words that a lot of people were saying. Then for verifying if your sentences are correct, you got things like Hello Talk, Papago, you got Pingo AI. What I did, I went onto Discord and I just started talking to random people in the French learning Discord. Now here's something that a lot of people won't tell you about learning any language at all. Polyglots, they don't speak any language 100% perfect other than their native language. There's someone that spent a decent amount of time in another country, sure, they speak that language, no problem. But with every single language that they learn, they're not going to be able to speak that 100% perfectly. So for me, I speak French, but my French isn't the most perfect French ever. It's the same thing with my Korean. Am I fluent in French? No. If I'm being honest, that whole year that I've been learning French this way, I would say I've gotten up to about a pretty decent B1, maybe like an upper advanced A2. If someone were to take 6 hours of just straight listening, speaking, repeating, and making sentences, could that person become fluent? Of course, absolutely. But if someone is only scrolling for 10 minutes and, kind of expecting magic, this method isn't just a learn French fast method. This is an immersion method. This immersion method can work with all of your other immersion methods, whether you're watching only French in YouTube and sometimes you want to bust out TikTok, you want to watch French TikTok, which is really funny sometimes. You want to pair that up with your French TV shows. I'm saying French a whole lot now. Don't get me wrong, short form can take you pretty far, but that's only if you're pairing that with something else. So can this method alone make you fluent in French? It really does depend. I've done business in English, I've done business in French and Korean. I mean, if you think you just kind of want TikTok to be your main source of learning a language, that's not bad, actually. I actually commend you. Will you get far? Of course you'll get far. You'll get farther than 90% of the people that just learn French in school. But should you learn French only from TikTok? Imagine you're going into a business meeting and then you say, wesh, les gars. So that's about the end of this video. I'm going to end it here. We need to talk a little bit about my... So my last video I uploaded was 3 months ago. And yes, that one YouTube video was enough to get me burnout like hell. I took a huge break and now I'm going to try to upload a bit more frequently again. Try this method out yourself. I want you guys to tag me on TikTok. Show me your progress with learning a language just through TikTok. I really want to see it. My TikTok and Instagram is Lunar Finesse, and I genuinely just love to hear what language you're learning. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.